cause you know we gon' talk about it. Let's talk about it. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Is today Wednesday? I think today is Wednesday, hump day, right? Yes, hump day Wednesday. Hey everybody, listen, y'all gonna make a sister cry. I came in here, y'all already start tipping me. Lord, this is gonna be a live, baby. You hear me? This is going to be a live stream, honey. I love it. Thank you guys so much. I already got 9 super chats toward my goal. Y'all know I'm gonna put it down on the flow. You hear me? Absolutely. Thank y'all so very much. Welcome to the live stream. Y'all see the top of the title. 1 TPO granted and 1 TPO denied, baby. We are going to talk about it, y'all. I got the tea, and I am going to spill a little of the tea. You hear me? Yes, yes, yes. So anyway, I wonder why. We're going to talk about it, okay? That's what we do over here on Talk About It More. We talk about it, okay? Listen, if it hits my inbox, I'm going to talk about it, baby. Well, it depends. Some of y'all be sending me stuff to my inbox that I'm not going to talk about. But if I deem it to be juicy or hot boiling tea, I'm going to talk about it, okay? So I just want to put the disclaimer across the bottom. Basically, it says everything on this channel is allegedly, honey. I am definitely not trying to defame nobody's character. It is based on my opinion and my opinion only. Now, due to the, I'm going to say people like to strike your page and accuse you of doxing and this, that, and the other. I'm not going to put up any paperwork, but y'all trust and believe if you want to go out to the sites and look for it yourself, it is there, honey. Okay, so I got the paperwork, and I will be going over the paperwork and explaining to you why things happened the way they did. Okay, all right, so we're going to talk about these 2 TPOs today. We're going to talk about a TPO that Briana Battle put on her harasser and stalker, Stephanie. I think her YouTube channel might be Queen Hustle Step or something like that, or whatever. Queen Hustle the Step, Queen Step Hustle Life or something like that. So she turned around out of retaliation and put a restraining order, or tried to put or requested a restraining order to be put on Briana. Okay. All right. So we're going to go over both restraining orders. We're going to go over what they asked for. They asked the judge to do. And then we're going to talk about what the judge told them. Okay. Now, of course, y'all know I like to put a little spice to my commentary, make it funny and whatnot. So some of the things that I'm going to be saying is my own words. Y'all know the judges don't be cussing and carrying on and acting, unruly or whatever. And I don't think neither one of them went to court and acting unruly either. But I am going to put my own little spill on it to make it funny, okay? Because, yeah, it is funny at this point, right? It's absolutely funny that someone would try to turn around and say you are harassing them when the whole world, including blind dogs, can see who has been harassed and who has not been harassed, okay? All right? Now, y'all already know. Ooh, I'm going to have to pull this up. Because, baby, when I go over this 40-page document that Stephanie did, honey, we're going to have a little fun, okay? We're going to have a little fun because, baby, when I tell you, she did a Justin. This girl went and did a whole Justin. Do y'all remember the what was it, an ex parte motion? I think it may have been an ex parte that Justin did on Cora, and it was 304 pages. Well, baby, when I tell you, Stephanie went and pulled something like Justin, okay? She's a narc like Robert. Somebody said she's a narc like Robert, okay? Well, she went and did a 40-page TPO that was denied. But we're going to get into that, okay? Because, well, we're going to talk about both of them, all right? All right? So, I have my coffee link pinned above. If you are enjoying the show, please buy your girl a coffee. And that's how you make loud noise in this chat. So, if y'all want me to get louder and louder, y'all know y'all keep me filled with coffees. They start at $5 per drink, okay? Coffees. If not, you can feel free to send me a super chat and help me reach my goal, okay? Thank you guys so very much. Let's get into it. You know what? I haven't done this in a while, and I need to do it right quick. I'm sorry. I want to give a shout out to my members. Those are the ones that's lit up in green. Thank you guys so very much for being members of this channel. Y'all are the ones that make me come out here every day. Every day. We got haters talking about, why don't you take a break? Get online. Go play in the sand. We're tired of hearing you. Hell no, baby. Because let me tell you, My ones down here in the green, they want to hear my voice. So as long as y'all want to hear from me, y'all gonna hear from me, okay? Because I work for y'all. I don't work for the ops. I don't work for the haters. I work for y'all, okay? So I keep coming and showing up because of you guys, all right? If I start getting in the habit of listening to what haters gotta say, baby, honey, they'll start trying to control me mentally. I would never allow them to control me mentally, okay? I work for y'all. Y'all are my employers, all right? So let's get this party started. All right, so what happened was Briana took out a restraining order against Stephanie, okay? So, and for good reasons, okay? Let's start off with what I know, okay? So Stephanie is just one of the ones that has been harassing Briana, talking about her children, talking about her baby's father, and some things that happened, you know, when they were teenagers and whatnot, and just, you know, stalking the girl, showing up at her event, even emailing her. She, you know, we didn't even know some of the stuff that she was doing, but I found out through another source that she was, even before they were divorced, telling Briana, you need to drop the Hampton name. It is no longer your name. Get this name off of your platform. Like, what? Y'all, the audacity of some of these people out here on the internet. The audacity for some of these people. This girl inserted herself, just like we all did. We all inserted ourselves in this nasty divorce. But we didn't go as far as she did, emailing somebody saying, you need to drop his name. That name don't belong to you no more. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine a damn deranged ass fan emailing you after you done poured into a relationship for 6 years, then birthed this man kids, then paid his bills, you know what I'm saying, made him look like, you know, changed the way he looked, because, honey, we know he used to look like old dusty motherfucking washcloth that you wash dishes with, right? Dusty rag. He used to look like a dusty rag before she polished him up. Y'all know Bree make a man look real good after he with her, right? Dress them up a little bit, make them look a little cuter, because, baby, they look dusty before they come to Bree. But and when they first come to Bree, they still look dusty. But nevertheless, she had the nerve to reach out to this woman and say, you need to drop his name. It no longer belongs to you. Like, lady, what is your issue? And then she went on as far as, you know, continuing the claim of, you got a baby by your daddy, okay? You committed incest, and you and your daddy, y'all birthed y'all first child, you know, that's your daddy baby and shit like that. You know, a lot of them have said it, and I don't even think they realize you can't go around saying shit like that, honey. Honey, you can't go around saying shit like that, right? But some people think that you can, okay? And they didn't think that Bree was gonna stand on business. But Bree came out here and asked politely more than once. Stop talking about my fucking kids. Stop talking about my fucking kids. And I know y'all probably like, Amor, that's not polite. That's not nice, because she cussed. Listen, when it comes to your babies, saying stop talking about my fucking kids is nice, okay? Because she could have done something worse than that. Y'all know we spaz out when it comes to our children, all right? Especially our young babies, we spaz out, okay? So anyway, she said, stop talking about my fucking kids. You can talk about me all you want to. Leave my damn kids out of this. But the more she said it, the more they talked. They started calling her kids turtles, and, you know, talking about her kids in general. I don't know all the details, you know, and if y'all want to go read the whole paperwork, you can, but I'm only going to just do highlights, okay? All right. So basically, Briana sought to the court and said, this girl will not leave me alone. She's, you know, showing up her events. Briana had some type of event where she was receiving an award. And we didn't know this until, shout out to the super fans. Shout out to the super fans. I don't know if you guys are in the comments or not, but shout out to the super fans, because we didn't know some things was going on until we listened to one of their live streams, right? But anyway, they told us that basically it was Stephanie's idea to pull up on Briana's event, okay? It was her idea because, you know, she was just a deranged, fanned out fan. She was just already infatuated by Briana. I don't know if she wanted to smell her ass or something. I'm not sure what the intent was, but she showed up at the event with the intent to harass, okay, and intimidate Briana, okay? I think if I'm not mistaken, when she was live, she made reference to, trying to intimidate her or maybe hitting her or something. I'm not sure exactly what the context was, but whatever it is, the video footage the judge heard, okay? So anyway, so what I'm hearing, there was an event and she told them, hey girls, let's meet up at this thing. Briana gonna be there. Let's go scare her ass or whatever she said. I don't know. But anyway, she ended up being there. And then the dumbass went live from there, put the camera on Briana because, she wanted clout, baby. She wanted clout. So she put the camera on Briana and was talking mad trash about Briana while being on live, stalking her. Okay, that's what she was doing, stalking her. She was trying to intimidate Briana. Now, mind you, this girl is like 45. I'm sorry. She's like 45 years old and Briana is 32. Okay, so she's trying to intimidate and just try to scare a younger woman is what she tried to do. I don't know if she wanted to scare her with her face or, was she going to try to bump into her or what? I'm not sure exactly how she planned to do that, but that was her intent. She did it for content as well. She got paid for it or whatnot, right? Anyway, but it didn't stop there. She continued on posting every day, dragging the girl, even accusing her of a whole bunch of fake pages. She's accusing her of calling her as if Briana would call her. Like, really? You know what I mean? What would Bri say to this girl? Like, hello, what's up, girl? Like, she literally, in her mind, I think she is a bit psycho. She literally thought Briana was literally calling her from these random ass numbers, but I believe that she was calling her damn self. You know what I mean? Or maybe one of them other haters over there was calling her, but she put all these fake calls or whatever in her report, but we're gonna get to that in a minute. Let me not jump the gun. So anyway, so Briana petitioned the court and said, Your Honor, I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit, okay? I'm gonna need you to do something about this because this girl is coming for my children, okay? Talking about my kids. When my kids ain't done a motherfucking thing to her. She's going after my baby daddy when my baby daddy ain't done a motherfucking thing to her. She's going after my fiance when my fiance ain't done a motherfucking thing to her. This girl is literally bothering me, and I have asked her over and over and over and over and over, lady, she was tagging Bri. She was emailing Bri. We didn't know this. We didn't know this stuff behind the scenes, honey. We had to go read the court documents to find out that she was literally emailing y'all. Did y'all hear me? This sick ass woman was emailing Briana and telling her, you need to change your name. You need to drop Robert's name. I don't know if she thought that she was about to be the next Mrs. LaTruth or what. I'm not sure exactly what she thought was going on. But yes, she was literally reaching out via electronic messenger and email to Briana. So anyway, Briana had to take evidence to court. Now, first of all, let me just say this about a TPO. A TPO is a temporary restraining order, or temporary protection order to protect you from deranged lunatics, whether they are in person or online, okay? Now, in order to get a TPO, it's not as easy as people think. People think they can just go down there and ask for a TPO and the judge say, boom, boom, boom. Y'all know my TPO was thrown out because, a person wanted to try to fake and pretend like they fear for their life. Nevertheless, y'all, nevertheless. But anyway, a TPO is not something that you can easily get, okay? You have to be harassing the person. You have to show proof, whether they come into your comments and talk shit to you, or whether they tagging you, or whether they directly emailing you, or whether they are messaging you. And this is what this lady did, and end up going to one of her events, okay? All right? With the intent of harassing, stalking, intimidating, okay? So anyway, the judge granted Briana's TPO. Now, first of all, let me just tell you, there's two parts to a TPO. When you go file for a TPO, right, they can grant you and immediately grant you a TPO right away, and then they will give you a hearing date for the judge to allow the other person to tell their side if they feel that there is significant evidence to show stalking, harassment, or, to show that you need some type of protection from some deranged lunatic, okay? So Briana was granted right away, you guys. Her order was granted right away. So right now, this deranged ass lunatic is under a TPO. Even though we know she's still talking about Bree, she's still tagging people, she's still sharing people's content, she's still posting her children, she's still doing all that shit. Even though that she is under a TPO right now, we already know that she is in violation because she don't think shit stank, okay? She don't think fat meat greasy, and she don't think the two sisters over there have big backs. I'm assuming that's what she don't think, okay? But anyway, so she was ordered, okay? She was served an order of ceasefire, okay? Ceasefire, like stop it. Stop it right now. Cease what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. So she was ordered to have no contact of any type, direct or indirect. And I don't think that she knows what that means. You know, I know a lot of them over there are very uneducated and they don't read. You know what I mean? So direct or indirect means you can't even share somebody else's shit that's talking about Briana. Like, what part of that did she not understand? Anyway, she was ordered to have no contact of any type, direct or indirect, through another person with petitioner or his or her immediate family, okay? Immediate family, including but not limited to telephone, fax, or any other means of communication. Any other means of communication, well, the internet covers down that as well, any other means of communication. So she is definitely in violation already. So this is going to be interesting because they do go to court, I think either tomorrow or the next day. I know we will be at our women retreat, but we would definitely have the motherfucking social media pulled up on the TV so we can find out what happens, okay? Now that's going to be the hearing. But the judge went ahead and immediately granted it, which means the judge saw significant evidence, okay? You have to have evidence to prove that there is a threat, okay, of some sort that she needs protection from, okay? So now I'm not exactly sure what she showed the judge, but whatever she showed the judge, it worked, okay? Whatever evidence she told the judge that this lady was doing, saying, or whatever, she had to show evidence of it, not just say it out of her mouth. She had to show some type of evidence, and the judge granted it, okay? Well, she was ordered to shut the fuck up, and she has not shut the fuck up because she basically, like I said, don't think fat meat's greasy, okay? So hers was granted. Now, Stephanie turns around because she's mad. You know, that was her content. You know, she knows that she didn't talk about nothing else but Briana, or unless she went in there and cooked with them dirty damn fingernails. You know what I'm saying? She had shit up on her fingernails. Now, she do those videos, but she do not get the traction that she does when she dragging Brie. Okay, when she drag Brie, she get everybody named mama in there because everybody named mama, you know what I mean, wants to hear people drag Brie. All right, they want to hear people drag Brie. So anyway, so she was ordered to shut the fuck up, but she has not shut up. She's been sharing people's shit. They in this secret society group that they don't think nobody know about, but bitch, I'm in there. Bitch. Anyway, so she is still dragging Brie, even in the groups, and even sharing Bree's children. Okay, she's sharing the photo of Bree. Bitch, we got you, bitch. We got the photo and everything, bitch. Don't let me put it up. But anyway, we got you, honey. We got you. There ain't shit you can do right now that we're not gonna see what you're doing on this here internet. Okay, I don't know if you knew, but this is Briana's internet. Okay. I didn't think you knew that. But anyway, but listen. So we got you. We saw it. Yeah. We got you. Red-handed, bitch. Red-handed. See, you don't think fat meat Greek. But anyway, let me continue. So she's violated the court order already. All right. So they go to court either tomorrow or the next day, one on, right? But anyway, nevertheless, this girl runs to another district. She didn't even do it in the same district because she knew her ass was not going to be able to do it. She knew the judge was gonna be like, bitch, what you need a TPO for when a TPO is already active? Like, what fool goes file a TPO and say, can you make her stay away from me when your TPO, bitch, say stay away from each other? Your TPO, Briana TPO says stay 100 fucking feet away from me. Don't talk about me, don't say my name, don't do shit, okay? Restrain from any direct or indirect which harass or intimidate the petitioner or her or his family. She was ordered to stay 100 feet, not 50 feet, but 100 feet away, okay? But she goes, 100 yards, 100 yards, okay? That's a football field, not even 100 feet, but 100 yards. But she goes and filed a restraining order because she wants Briana to stay away from her. Make that make any type of sense. She knew an active restraining order was in place, but she did this for her fucking airhead ass supporters, okay? That's what she did it for. She did it for her. And not only did she do it, y'all, oh, Lord, honey, let me pull it up right quick. She did 40 pages of it. And honey, when I tell you it's laughable, baby, we're going to laugh, okay? We gonna laugh because she told the judge that she being harassed, she being talked about, she being stalked, she being bothered, she being contacted. Yeah, she said that, y'all. Yeah. She told the judge it ain't her that's doing the harassing, it's Briana. Okay? She has accused Briana of harassing her. All right? So let's bring that up. Hold on. I had it up and I don't know what the hell happened to it. So let me pull it back up. Let me pull it back up. Oh, no, that's not. That's the one that, okay, hold on. That's denied. Let me get the order. Oh, here, right here. All right. So, woo, Lord, it's long. So now she goes and turn around, and I'm assuming that she talked to her supporters and said, hey, y'all, go fishing. Go back to 2022 when Bree said this, and Bree said that, and Bree said this, okay? Because, baby, when I tell you, this girl went and dug all the way down in the motherfucking, the trash can and pulled shit out, you hear me, to try to file against Briana. That's why it was 40 pages. And let me just say this before I get into that. You know, I've always told y'all that RA supporters think quantity, listen, they think quantity is better than quality. Okay? They think quantity is better than quality. They think the more fucking people or the more pages that you file equal that the outcome would be greater. And that's just not so. Okay? They had 51 content creators going against just me at the time, and they fucking lost. Period. Okay? They lost. Briana ain't back in no blue smock. You know, she's not working for Best Buy. She still has a platform. She's still surviving. You know, they want her to go to jail. I think at this point, because when I called down there to the courtroom today, y'all, I got some other news to tell y'all. Let me tell y'all this right quick. When I called to the courthouse today to get this order right here sent to me, right? Well, to get the denial order sent to me, I also asked about the other case, okay? The case where about the revenge porn. Well, you know what? We're going to talk about that a little later, okay? We're going to talk about that a little later because I got some information for y'all on that as well, okay? Just remind me later. Let's finish this. So anyway, she goes down and she files petition for stalking TPO, temporary protective order, all right? Now, I'm going to read to you guys what this individual had the nerve to put in her TPO. All right? Okay? Are we there? She said, this larger creator, Briana Battle, posts my legal name exposing to her 3.3 million followers an area of address where I live. Now, Bree said she lives in Georgia. This bitch said she told her followers the area in which I live. Bitch, you went to a whole event in Georgia. Who don't know that you live in Georgia? Bitch, you told us you lived in Georgia. But anyway, she said that this large content creator posts my legal name, okay, and the area of address. Instead of just saying the state in which I live, she said the area of address. I lived less than a year ago in 2024 and again in 2025, okay? She says, when I've been receiving countless of phone, text, threats, and voice texts. My home vandalized as well. This girl went and threw shit on her house and trying to say somebody else did it. But anyway, let's continue. She said, my home vandalized as well. I never contact her other than YouTube or Facebook protocol when she issued a copy strike against me. Well, that's a negative because we did see proof that she contacted this young lady and told this young lady she needs to drop Robert's name because she is no longer at Hampton. She said some other shit too. But the girl is fucking crazy. Because who the fuck contact somebody and say you need to drop a name? Bitch, why are you worried about whether she has somebody's name? What the fuck type business is that of yours? Anyway, let's continue. Anyway, she said, I've never contacted her other than YouTube or Facebook protocol when she issued a copyright strike against me. The lies she tell, okay? I've never harassed her. Listen to this shit. I've never harassed her, calling her via phone, nor invaded her privacy. Bitch, you showed up to one of her events, okay? Are you crazy or what? She said, I created commentary based on public content she openly shared online, okay? When she did, what she did was called doxing and enticing, and is not only dangerous, but illegal, using my government name and area of address maliciously to cause harm to me. Bitch, girl, oh my God. I wonder did motherfucking rape teeth help her with this shit? Because when I tell you the way the judge threw this shit out. Anyway, let's continue. I am a mother. That bitch got a child? Oh, Lord, who impregnated that? I didn't think you could impregnate aliens. I thought that shit was, anyway. I am a mother and content, y'all didn't tell me she had a child. Do she? Ooh. I am a mother and content creator that does content on everything that's openly shared on the internet. Bitch, no you don't. You do content on Briana. That's it, that's all. Okay, Briana. All right, stop playing. I am a mother and I think she lying. She cannot have birthed no damn child. I am a mother and content creator and does content on everything that's openly shared on the internet. The hate that I'm receiving, the hate that she's receiving. Oh my God. Look at these motherfucking victims all of a sudden. Look at these victims. The hate that I'm receiving is the direct result of Briana abusing her platform to silence voices they don't agree with. Okay? All right? She said, Amore, the lights are not matching. Okay, I need the lights to match. Where my moderators? They probably busy. Hey, you guys, hit that thumbs up button for me, please. And thank you. Thank you. All right, she says, everything I do is within my legal rights, and I'm handling this the right way through the proper channels, legally and professionally. Now, why the fuck are you telling the judge that? Why are you telling the judge that? Anyway, I swear for Jesus. She says, I'm handling everything through the proper channels, legally and professionally. Professionally, girl, about 40 pages of bullshit. Briana Battle is being blogged on because she falsely accused her ex-husband of domestic violence, and I choose to support Robert Hampton for falsely being accused of domestic violence, and myself and several other bloggers advocate for DV. What the fuck? Listen, that don't have nothing to do with your ass, bitch. Harassing her, showing up at her events, telling her she need to drop his name. Like, who the fuck are you, girl? The last name police or some shit? Change your name, bitch. Change your name, bitch. Change your name. Like, girl. Anyway, so she said she also came online stating her first baby father and her now third baby father abused her, where she exposed live videos and all. I have proof of her inciting others to call CPS on her ex-husband's sister. I have proof of her inciting her smear campaign to go after others who dissect things she chooses to put out on the internet. I have proof of text messages from last year in June and July of 2024 where I was being harassed while going live on YouTube. A couple numbers where Briana and her followers called me, harassing me on my personal and business phone line. On March the 28th of 2024, I received a threatening call at 7:04 a.m. and a.m. where Briana followers threatened to come to my house due to Briana posting me on her platform and falsely accusing me of speaking on her kids, which was false. My integrity would never allow me to speak rudely about someone's kids. This bitch is a liar. Anyway, Briana gets spoken on due to poor parenting behavior, leaving her kids at home at night and overnight, which she has shown on her platform by going live. Bitch, you can't tell somebody what the fuck they do in their own house. How do you even know that? Anyway, she manipulates her followers into thinking she is being harassed just for them to conduct the bad behaviors towards others. The smear campaigns call themselves Beehive, where they dox, call others jobs, threaten to arrive at others' home, and etc. Briana puts out her own business on the internet, claiming false DV against every man she encounters with, and as a blogger and others use her own words and give reactions to the behavior. I am now in fear of my life due to her enticing bad behavior. Amongst me, my home was vandalized. I had shit thrown on my house. I will not be silent no matter what you say, Judge, and I will continue to speak loudly. She didn't say no matter what you say, Judge. She just says, I am in fear of my life. I am now in fear of my life due to her enticing bad behavior amongst me when my home was vandalized. I will not be silent, and I will continue to speak loud about DV. She makes fake pages to stalk me on different platforms. She posts up myself and my grandkids, 5-year-old and 10-year-old, and degraded them in a horrible way on these fake pages. I have retained several emails she uses to make fake pages that leads back to her main page. She needs to be removed from platforms and mentally evaluated due to the enticing harm to myself and others. Stalking, bullying, and harassing. She stalks me due to me blogging on her current baby's father, who she accused of abusing as well. Choking, spitting in her face, and publicly cheating. She tries to silence me and several other bloggers on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook from speaking on DV against her and others. Baby, she thought she did her big one. When she signed her name on this right here, she like, I got her now, y'all. I got her. She thought she did her big one. She literally thought that she just did a slam dunk. She thought she did a nail in the coffin. But hold your horses, baby, because let me just go over some of the receipts that she uploaded, okay? Now, they don't have dates, but we can kind of go back a little in our mind and think how long ago Briana posted some of these things that I will now read, okay? So here we go. Briana put, I'm not ever sorry for how I am about to start acting. I've been nice too long. That is evidence that Briana, I guess, is a menace to society or some shit, okay? Let me read that again for the ones in the back. She uploaded as evidence how Briana is just deranged, out of pocket as a person, okay? Again, I'm not even sorry for how I'm about to start acting. I've been nice too long, okay? That's one of her posts. The next one, Team Briana, don't let up. Go in. Get them all, okay? That's another one of her receipts. Hey, Team Bree, green light, go off now. Another one. Then another one, Bree shared somebody's post that says, tell them to leave the queen the fuck alone. They hating on you so bad. Bree shared it and said, girl, please, woo, I'm sick of them. So she put that as saying it's harassment, okay? Follow me. The next receipt, I don't even know what this is about, but I'm assuming that it is a comment. Okay, it's a comment. She said, she made a post. Somebody sent a message saying, she made a post about you today calling you a predator. I thought she was talking about Amora. And she responds back and said that post was about me because she made it after commenting under my post about Janelle from a fake page. Now, one thing we know about Briana do not come from fake pages. Briana talks from her whole fucking chest. That's what we do know about Briana. She do not operate under no damn fake pages. She just do not do that. Then another one of her messages was from, I guess, Shade Room Reloaded put, look half dead in both pics. She could get a part in the Walking Dead series. And then Briana posted some similar looking alien-like pictures and said, don't talk about my kids. Kids are off limits. Now, I don't understand why she thought this was receipts to help her, because there's really receipts showing that Bree is telling you to stop talking about her kids. But you posted it to the judge to, I guess, to try to make it seem like she's poking fun at you, when in retrospect, she was telling your ass to leave her kids alone. You literally proved her case on this one. But nevertheless, let's keep going. And then she said, she posted where somebody told her, Steph, show this has been happening with her people for a while. She's the ringleader, okay? Which means that she got dumbass minions in her ear, okay? So then she posted, it says, Briana Battle is feeling lovely. Cyber stalking is what they do. And then she posted their real name, okay? She thinks that that is against the law to post somebody's real name. I'm not sure why she thinks that, but she thinks that is against the law. Nevertheless, let's continue. Then Des McKnight posted the names, and I guess that's another way of her saying, look, she used my real name, Your Honor. Put her in jail. Put her in jail. She used my real names. Again, she shared what somebody else shared, that Bree said, don't talk about my kids. Anyway, I'm not going to go over all 40 pages because I'm already exhausted. So she uploaded a bunch of bullshit-ass receipts. Even a receipt of her house looked like shit has been thrown on her house, okay? I don't know if she took a shit and went and threw the shit on her house, or she told somebody else to throw shit on her house. But I do want to show y'all that picture, right? I'm just going to show y'all that picture. I'm not going to show y'all all the shit in the document, but I am going to show y'all, she literally, I don't know, went and took a shit and threw it on her house and said that one of Brianna's supporters vandalized her home, okay? Her home. Now, the house looks dirty already. I don't know if it's somebody that she, maybe she didn't pay the landlord or whatever the case may be, but I believe she did this shit herself, okay? So this was the picture that she uploaded saying that shit was thrown on her home. Well, she just said it was vandalized, but it looked like a bunch of bird shit to me. I don't know if it's bird shit, animal shit, her shit, but I mean, the house looked, pretty ran down and disgusting. It looks like one of them houses that should be in a Halloween thriller movie or whatever. But nevertheless, that is, her home, unless your ass got fucking evicted, because I heard she was pending eviction. But I'm not gonna read all the comments, because when I tell you, here's another pic of the house at a different angle or whatever, I just think that she's nasty. She lives foul. We seen her fingernails, we seen her bedroom or kitchen area, we seen her pots and pans. It was the kind of disgusting. So if you disgusting inside the house, you're gonna be disgusting outside the house. But she's trying to blame this on Bree supporters. Like, y'all kill me with this shit, though, for real. Like, oh, Bree did it. Bree ain't even studying your ass. Oh, yeah, and then here goes another picture right here that she's trying to say that it was vandalized. Again, I don't know if it was an animal that came and shit, or did she just take the shit out her own ass and throw it herself, okay? But nevertheless, so she's trying to say that Bree did that, okay? So anyway, now let's get to the good part. Oh, wait a minute. But this is what she said. So y'all know that Briana asked for 100 feet distance between her and this harasser, right? Well, this girl had the nerve to say, it says, what do you want the court to do? She says, I want the court to issue a restraining order to order the respondent, which is Briana, to stop harassing and intimidating petitioner, which is her, and her immediate family. She wants also for the judge to order Briana to not have any direct or indirect contact with her or her immediate family. She also wants the judge to order Briana to be enjoined from approaching within 500 yards. So now Bree asked for 100-yard distance. This bitch comes back and say, I want 400 more. I want you to stay 500 yards away from me, as if Briana shows up at her house or her events. Make that make sense. Then she says she wants the judge to order Briana to refrain from the conduct toward the petitioner, which is herself, as stated in this petition. Okay, so she literally tried to put herself in the victim seat, and she thought because it was 40 fucking pages long that she did her big one. Okay, well, that was done on April the 21st. It was filed in court on April the 21st. It is April the 23rd. Okay, when I contacted the court, let me pull that back up. When I contacted the court regarding this, y'all know as a blogger, honey, you got to call these courts, baby. You got to go. This is public information as well, okay? So y'all can go find this information on your own if you do not trust or believe me, okay? Hold on one second. Give me a second. When I contacted the court, I was sent this. Hold on. It says order denying ex parte protection order. All right. So Stephanie being the petitioner, Briana being the respondent. This is the one, like I already told y'all, the one that Briana did on her was granted. They granted her ex parte and gave a court date. I think it's either today or tomorrow. I will have to look back at the paperwork, but they denied her ex parte. Okay. They said the petitioner, which is Stephanie, She failed to allege a pattern of behaviors that constitutes stalking. Okay? So basically, her 40 pages of evidence was bullshit. Okay? The judge said, you have failed out of all the shit that you wrote, all the evidence that you submitted, all the shit that you made up out of your mind. You had to go throw dirt, mud, or shit on your home in order to put it in this damn decree, order of protection, just for the judge to turn around and say, bitch, your evidence don't mean shit, okay? It says Stephanie failed to allege a pattern of behaviors that constitute stalking. Okay? All that shit that you told the judge about what she said about her ex and her baby daddy and her fiance don't mean a motherfucking thing and don't give you the rights to do and say the things that you have done and said, bitch. The judge said, stand down. The judge said, your watered down 40 pages of bullshit is exactly that. Bullshit. When I tell you the judge read through this shit, see, let me tell you, less has always been better. Did y'all not know that? Did y'all not know less? You don't need 40 fucking pages to convince a judge that your motherfucking ass is being harassed. 2-3 pages should be able to show a pattern if you are truly being harassed. But the fact that you had to go and type out or submit 40 fucking pages just means your ass is digging for something. Do you not understand what I am saying to you? Okay? Any fool would know that the more shit that you send into the court is saying, oh, I'm trying. You are throwing shit at the wall and expecting it to stick. Okay? Less is always better. If you can show a judge 1 or 2 pages, maybe even 3 at the most, of harassment, that's all you need. You don't even have to. Listen, Stephanie, what she went wrong, she threw everything in. That girl went back to messages from fucking almost 3 years ago that was in Briana's story and said that she was being harassed. I'm not a lawyer and I'm not a judge, and I can tell you myself that not one piece of so-called evidence that she submitted screamed harassment from Briana. Not one piece. Not one piece of evidence proved her case. And I'm not even a judge, but I know how to read, and I'm a quite intelligent person, okay? I might fuck up some words, baby, but this mind of mine is on point, okay? It's on point. Not one piece, not one evidence that she uploaded, not one screamed stalking or harassment. She didn't show no photos of where this bitch showed up at her event. She didn't show no text message where it said you can fuck by your daddy and your first child is your daddy's child and you need to stop this incest in your family and all this bullshit. Bitch, you came after her kids. You came after her kids, called her kids turtles. You came after her father and said he fucked her, played between her legs. Bitch, are you crazy right now? So when I tell you the reason why one TPO was granted and one TPO was denied is because of evidence. Bitch, she got your ass, okay? She got you. She told you to stop, and you wouldn't because you thought the two twins, doublemint twins, didn't have big backs. Well, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Now you got to go explain to the judge, honey. You got to go explain to the judge why you have taken on stalking and harassing a 32-year-old woman as your life mission. And you still doing it because you don't think fat meat is greasy. You don't think fat meat is greasy. So now what are you going to do? What are you going to do? One TPO was granted, and that is Briana's Battles TPO was granted. She had evidence. Evidence. Then she said, I would go in there and tell the judge that she said she using financial aid for her TPO because she don't have the money, but yet she taking up a GoFundMe. What the fuck does that have to do with you? What does her taking up a GoFundMe? And see, that's what bitches get it wrong. They go in court talking about shit that don't have nothing to do with no harassment. And just like the other girl. The other girl went to court and started telling them what I said or did to somebody else. Bitch, what that got to do with you? Prove that I stalked your ass. Prove that I harassed you. And that's why this shit keep getting thrown out. That is why this shit keeps getting thrown out. Because they go in there thinking, oh, I'm going to go in there and say what she did on Easter Sunday in 2022. Bitch, what did that have to do with you? You cannot prove harassing or stalking unless the person has been harassing or stalking you. Briana has not harassed or stalked any of those buzzards that continually to come after her, her family members, come after her family members' jobs, contacting the school. When I told y'all these motherfuckers contacted her 5th grade teacher, I did not lie. They contacted her 5th grade teacher. Who even does shit like this? Who contacted the university to find out if they got a fucking degree? Who does that? Who contact old relationships? And they even contact the man that she said R her. Okay? They contacted him and said, do you want to come on my panel and tell your story? Because we don't believe her. You fucking deranged ass lunatics. I'm glad that she is finally taking legal course. That's why we have to continue, when we can, to feed into the GoFundMe, okay, to help her take these people down. Now, here's the thing. There is one thing about talking and is one thing about harassing and stalking. It's a difference. There are people that's on that side that's talking, but they're not harassing and they're not stalking and harassing, okay? They might be bashing and criticizing. That's one thing. You can criticize, but you cannot harass or stalk. This bitch contacted her and told her to drop Robert's name. Please tell me in the comments what the fuck was that for? What the fuck was that for? She said, when did Briana's TPO go in effect? Briana's TPO was in effect April the 1st. ever since April the 1st. So don't send it to me, but if y'all have information where this alien ass bitch was still talking about Briana after April the 1st, send it to Bree. Send it to her on Instagram, okay? Don't send it to me. Y'all sending me too much shit. I don't talk to Briana directly, so I can't get it to her. I have to turn around and send it to somebody else to send it to her. I don't want to have to do all of that, okay? So you guys send it to Briana, right? Don't double send it or triple send it or quadruple send it. You know, just talk amongst yourselves or whatnot and get the information, you know, where she's talking about Briana. Listen, it says that she can't talk about Briana nor her immediate family members. Janelle is a immediate family member. That's her kid's father. Deshaun is an immediate family member. That is her kid's father. They're covered as well. The fuck? What you thought? And she's not supposed to go and get third party to do her biz. And that's what she has done as well. Okay? She's sharing other people's shit that's harassing Bree. Okay? Bitch, you weren't supposed to do that. I don't know what fucking school bus y'all rode, but apparently it was definitely not the right one. Okay? So anyway, her shit was denied because she failed to allege a pattern of behaviors that constitute stalking. Bitch, you showed no proof of stalking. You showed no proof of harassment. You wasted your fucking time. How many hours it took you to gather 40 documents of bullshit? I know you gotta feel like shit. Now, let me just continue on. Even though they denied it, it is an American right. And let me say this, and let me say this again, okay? It is an American right to be heard before a judge. So they gave her a hearing date of 14 May to hear her out because it is your right to be heard, okay? It's in the Constitution or some shit or whatever. They're giving her a chance to be heard, okay? Just like the people that filed TPOs on me, they filed them, they were heard, and it was dismissed, okay? It was denied, okay? Because I wasn't harassing or stalking no one. So even though they denied or dismissed this one against Bree, see, they approved the one from Bree against her, but she still has a hearing, okay? I want to say it's tomorrow or the next day. But they denied Stephanie's against her initially, but they do have a hearing date of 14 May, all right? So they're going to go before the judge, but I'm going to tell you this. If she wasn't able to have receipts, any evidence showing that Briana did this shit to her ass, if she got denied to, let me see, when this denied took place. Oh, it was denied on, well, it don't say the date it was denied. Does it? No, it don't say the date. So, so anyway, I don't see the date that they denied it. It just says it was filed on April 21st. Okay, so if they denied the ex parte, is more than likely that they will deny the other order, all right? And this order was definitely done out of retaliation. She only did this. She only did this shit because Bree got an order on her, okay? Bree got an order on her. So she's like, oh, I'm going to go get an order on her. But she tried to go and shop around to a county that would take this shit. All right? So anyway, denied, the motherfucking denied, okay? This order was denied because it lacks any evidence of any of the bullshit that she tried to pull out her ass, okay? Not one time did Briana attack this girl, okay? Not one fucking time. Briana just said, kids are off fucking limits. Leave my motherfucking kids alone, bitch. And she didn't even say, bitch, I did, okay? She didn't even say that. She was nice about it. Leave my kids the fuck alone. And then the fact that she tried to use this as evidence, bitch, this even further means that she was telling your motherfucking ass to leave her kids alone. Leave her kids alone. These people do not have a right to be speaking on kids. That's why I said, and I told Internet Sister too, I said, I'm going to refrain from really speaking on these kids because they can get your ass in court for this shit. So I'm not gonna be speaking on the kids. That's why we kind of like walk back, like, yeah, let's just leave the kids shit alone because they can get your ass on these motherfucking kids. So Lele World and all these motherfuckers over there talking about breed kids, whether they saying that they was stomp, punch, kick, or whatever, you can't be talking on people motherfucking kids, bitch. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Anyway, all I got to say is good fucking job. Bree is finally taking a stance. She warned these idiots over and over and over and over and over to leave her fucking kids alone. She said, hell, motherfuckers, y'all done drugged me for 3 years, dragged me. I don't give a fuck. Y'all just making me get a bag. I don't give a fuck. You can drag me, but leave my motherfucking kids alone, bitch. That's all. She asked you weirdos to leave her kids alone. But no, you want a view. You want to share. You want clout. So there you go. There you go. So again, Stephanie's shit was denied. All right? I'm letting y'all know. One TPO was granted and one was denied. And that is the reason why. She sold the court a bunch of bullshit. She wrote up a bunch of bullshit, okay? Bree has not told anybody to come after this motherfucking home. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna say that. But anyway, I'm not gonna say that either because that ain't none of her business. Ain't none of her business, all right? Let her figure it out, okay? So anyway, immediate family, you can't tell somebody who their immediate family is, right? Immediate family, if Jonelle is her fiance and if Deshaun is her baby's father, you harassing them with you're only doing that with the intent of harassing Briana, bitch. So now when your ass is gonna be shut the fuck up and you can't talk about none of them, what the fuck are you gonna do? What you gonna do? See, that's why y'all should have other content. That's where y'all should be able to go out and speak on anything. It ain't Bree fault that your motherfucking ass can't get no goddamn views unless you bring her name up. It ain't her fault. Shit, I can't get that many views if I don't bring up certain people too. It's okay though. It's okay. It'll get better. Trust me, it will. It will get better, bitch. So go in there, cook your jambalaya, whatever the fuck. Wash your hands. Make sure you wash your hands. Get you some new dishes and shit, bitch. But just because you can't talk about Bree, her kids, her baby daddies, what the fuck you gonna do? Go talk about Robert. You love him so much. Talk about that motherfucker. But leave Bree name out your fucking mouth. Stop harassing her, okay? Stop stalking her, bitch. Go find you a new obsession. That's all you gotta do, bitch. And yes, I'm in your fucking group, and I see the fuck shit you doing. You just shared her goddamn kids. What is wrong? This whole, I can't wait till they go to court. Lord, Father God, I hope that shit is on webcam or some shit. This whole just shared Briana babies, y'all. She did. She can't get enough. She eat, sleep, and shit Bree. Okay? Anyway. Yes! Yeah. And then you know what? She's so stupid. Because the fact that she went and filed and said, Your Honor, I want her to stay 500 feet away. If the judge came back and granted both of them and said neither one of y'all can speak on each other or each other's family members, bitch, you still out of content. What the fuck you mean? You still can't blog on her, girl. You weird. You weird as fuck. You fuck. Girl, you better go find another storyline and quickly. Man, I would be digging for another storyline already. I wouldn't even filed another complaint. I would have been like, she got my ass by the balls. Bitch, you filed a complaint. If the judge granted both of them, he gonna do like he did Tamika and Toya and say both of y'all need to shut the fuck up talking about each other or each other's family. You can't even talk about her no more, bitch. What you gonna do? You can't talk about Bree no more regardless. That's what I don't get it. You literally just fumbled your whole content. Your whole page about to go to shit. And then the judge gonna make you take all that bullshit that you did say about her down. Yeah. Bree can request that. Bree can request that all of her fucking photos and of her baby daddies and her family members be taken off this girl's page. She can ask for that. So then what's gonna happen? Girl, that shit about to be dry. Oh my goodness. Anyway, all I got to say is, we just gonna have to wait and see. She didn't put all type of cross-eyed pictures of Bree up as if this motherfucker put cross-eyed pictures of Bree. Like, I don't, for the life of me, how somebody ugly talk about somebody that's not, I don't get it. How can you, child, Lord G, how can you call somebody cross-eyed and ugly and girl, you look like that? Anyway, all I'm saying is y'all know the girl ain't cute, you know, but me saying that she ain't cute is not harassment. Just like her saying Briana is not cute is not harassment. That's not harassment, okay? She needs to go evaluate what the fuck harassment mean, and she needs to read up on that, what harassment and stalking mean. This bitch contacted her and said, change your name. Make that make any fucking sense. You need to change your name. Bitch, why don't you go and worry about who even does that? Anyway. And then when Bree struck her, she had a nerve. I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, she asked Bree to remove the strike. How the fuck? I don't get these. You know, anybody that has struck me, I have never emailed them and said, can you please remove the strike? Are you kidding me? Like, how the fuck you want me to remove something and allow you to just sit there and drag my ass? Oh, yeah, okay, all right, hold on. Let me do it right here. Here we go. It's removed. Bitch, no! Leave me the fuck alone. How about that? So anyway, Queen Step, baby. Girl, you just fumbled your whole content, honey. It behooves you to find somebody else to talk about, baby, honey. Because when you can't talk about Bree no more, baby, when you can't talk about Bree and you got to take all the videos down, them motherfucking supporters going to leave your ass. Them supporters going to go elsewhere, honey. They out of there. You just lost 2,000 people. You just lost 2,000 people. Anyway, sad. So anyway, with that said, that is the explanation of the restraining orders. It was denied, okay? Now you wasted, I don't know how you're going to get that time back. How the hell do you get back time to put together 40 pages of bullshit? You can't even get that time back. You wasted your fucking time for the judge to tell you get somebody else to do it. Honey, the judge said this does not constitute harassment. Girl, are you kidding me? It does not constitute stalking, right? Let me read some of y'all comments. Hold on a second. She said nobody watches her cooking. They see that dirty ass kitchen she in. She said, them some borrowed supporters, honey. They passing them supporters around like, hold on, let me loan these supporters to you. Okay, hold on, let me loan them to you. Let me loan them to you. Child, them supporters all being passed around and shit. But a 50-second content creator over there, she's like, oh, y'all come listen to it from me. I know y'all had heard it before, but listen to it from me. Too funny. She only showed the judge she's been watching Bree for years. Exactly, that part. And not only just watching Bree for years, but all invested in shit. Way more than invested than she fucking needs to be. You hear me? She said, I bet her picture scared the shit out of his ass. You saying you bet the picture scared the shit out of the judge? Hey, Lampo, what's good, girl? We just in here talking about how Stephanie restraining order was damn denied for the lack of evidence. But she still got a hearing coming up in May, but they denied the initial. They didn't find no cause to grant her ass no. You know, she did a retaliatory TPO in the first place. She only did that shit because Bree did it to her, and that shit was denied. She was worried about Bree. She couldn't pay her rent. She was so worried about Bree she couldn't pay her rent. I don't understand how you contact somebody and tell them to change their name. Like, that just blew me. Girl, like, who the fuck do you think you are? What, you gonna bully her to drop a damn name? Bree should have cussed your motherfucking ass out. For real. She said Robert made a post about cross-eyed women he dated. Child, how can Robert talk about somebody's eyes when he got a fucking dookie breath, okay? Dookie breath and a fucked up looking mouth, all right? And teeth. Make that make sense. But anyway, her ego is too big to let go and take the L. Yep, she better think of somebody else to talk about. Shit, it's so much. Listen, they about to start the Diddy trial, y'all. Everybody named mama about to talk about Diddy. Don't nobody give two flying fucks no more about the truth in this old watered down ass saga. The fuck? You know what I mean? Nobody, I ain't gonna be talking about it. When this trial start, fuck the truth. You hear me? LaTruth can motherfucking tap dance on Satan. And I ain't saying shit about his ass. Well, no, I ain't going to say that because I might say something about it. I might laugh at his goofy ass. But I am going to be talking about the trial because everybody named Mama is going to be tuned into this damn trial. And if them loser ass motherfucking content creators on that side want to continue to talk about Bree, and miss their opportunity of getting out this fucking saga, then let them go right the fuck on. Because I'm talking about P. Diddy. It ain't a blogger out here that's not going to be talking about P. Diddy. It ain't well, let me take that back. It ain't a real blogger out here that's not going to be talking about P. Diddy. You hear me? Ain't a real blogger out here. She said, Upper said she's about to start a new saga on Bree. Well, I guess we just gonna see. Anyway, just stay tuned. Stay tuned. After these messages, we'll be right back. Okay? Stay tuned. Stay tuned, baby. Stay tuned, okay? She said, how do you go to court with someone else's business to file harassment on them? Make it make sense. That's what I'm saying. And then, you know, she said this, she said that, she said this, she defamed her husband, she did this. And so the fuck what if she did? Which she did not. If she defamed him, why his lame, dookie, breath smelling ass ain't never go and file defamation on her? Because he know she didn't. He know his fucking ass is a liar, okay? Period. Nevertheless, that shit is so fucking dead, to be honest with you. Like, who the fuck still talking about some shit that happened? Y'all, listen to this. Let me play this right quick. I'm about to play this shit right quick. Hold on. Listen to this. Give me a damn second. Listen to this. Now, this a damn man right here. Robert Hampton could never be this. Listen to this, y'all. Hold on.
That hit.
Hold on. How do I, oh, here we go. Damn, where's that? Give me a second. They post so much shit. All right, listen to this.
That hit today, or yesterday. Talking about my personal life, my private life. With Jezreel Dyson. It's my life. It's not your business. But I know how Hollywood works. I know how all this media stuff works. It's gossip. And that's just what it is. And, you know, be careful what you wish for. You know what you signed up for, type of thing. Mind your business. Mind your business. Give us a break. Give us some privacy. So the press release was that me and Jezreel are no longer a couple and we live separately. That we've broken up. Well, it's true. It's true. But what you don't know, but you don't need to know either, but I need to say it. I need to say it. I spent 5 years with Jezreel Dyson. She's an amazing woman. She's an amazing woman for so many reasons. Next to my mother, because my mother was a boss. My mother was it. My mother was it. The best mother that I could ever ask for. Jezreel Dyson, number 2. She is a phenomenal mother. Phenomenal mother. Loving, attentive, caring, smart, nurturing. When you hear our business on the internet or wherever, it's our business. Now, if you get in there with the comments and you start trashing and being negative, then you ain't a fan of mine. I talk about my homies, fans, and baby girls. If you really have love for me, if you're a fan of me, then be kind. Be kind. Breaking up ain't easy. It ain't easy. But if you get into all that negativity, then you can basically kiss my ass, all right? I'm looking for joy. I'm looking for calm. I'm looking for peace. I'm looking for love in my life, in my spirit. If you don't love on me and root for me, then bye. Unfollow, just go away. And good luck to you. Me and Jezreel love each other. That's not going to change. Until the day God calls my name. Ain't gonna change. She's wonderful in so many ways. Yes, we have our differences, but we're gonna love each other, and we're gonna love the hell out of our daughter Frankie.
And we're gonna love the hell out of our daughter. Let me drop this link so y'all can see this for yourselves. Hold on. And we're gonna love the hell out of our daughter. Okay, we're gonna love the hell out of our daughter. All right. They're gonna love the hell out of. I think this is it. Is this it? Tell me if this is it that I just posted. Y'all click on that and tell me. Oh no, that's not how you share it. I'm sorry. Copy. And we are going to love the hell out of our daughter. Did I share it? Oh yeah, I did share it. Okay, I did share it. We're gonna love the hell out of our daughter. We're gonna love each other. We broke up, yes. We had a 5-year relationship, yes. It's over, yes. We have our differences, yes. But if you talk about her, if you drag her, unfucking follow me, okay? Because what you ain't gonna do is talk about the mother of my daughter, okay? What you ain't gonna do is disrespect the mother of my daughter. I don't care what the press release has put out. That's our business. If she cheated on me, it's our business. If she lied on me, it's our business. If she hit me, it's our business. What you ain't gonna do is drag my baby's mother and say you support me. Because if you do that, fucking unfollow me, because you are not my supporter, is what Shamar said. Unfollow me and kiss my ass is what he said. No supporter of mine is going to drag my ex that I spent 5 years with. No supporter of mine is going to drag the mother of a daughter that I still love. Ain't no supporter of mine is about to keep this negativity going. Relationship breakups are hard. Let us heal. Give us time, is what this real man said to the internet. This real man said to the internet. Okay? Y'all heard it. Y'all heard that. This man said, yeah, we broke up. Yeah, we got our differences. Yeah, we had our issues. Yes, all that. But I'm not about to let you drag her. I'm not about to let you drag her. No, I'm not. Not the mother of my child. Okay? They had a 5-year relationship. You don't just stop loving a person over fucking night. You don't. You don't. It takes time. To be honest with you, you stop loving a person by their character. Only that person can cause you to say, you know what, I don't love your fucking ass no more. This ain't it. This ain't what I want. Ain't no way. You know, people's behavior can change the way you love on a person. Okay? So I just want, before we go, I want to show something. I want to show where I'm going to scratch out, hold on, let me do it like this. I'm going to cover up, let me see if I could do it, some names, because I don't want, I'm going to cover up first names. Let me see. Okay, so I'm going to cover up names, and then I'm going to highlight where the order was ordered and adjudged. All right. This is for Briana case. Briana and the damn harasser, her stalker. That's what we're gonna start calling her, Briana Stalker. because that's what she is. She's Briana Stalker. All right. Let me zoom this in a little bit. All right, I think this should be enough. All right. Do y'all see that? Do you see where it said it is hereby ordered and adjudged? It's ordered and adjudged, meaning that it is granted. Okay? It says, upon proceedings before me, the petitioner having demand pursuit to whatever, that a protective order be issued, and allege that the respondent has knowingly and willfully committed or attempted to commit acts in the violation of this particular code, and such acts was not at the home of the respondent, had no legitimate purpose, and the petitioner is in reasonable fear of her safety and or the safety of her immediate family, and it appears to the court that probable cause exists to believe that similar events will occur in the future, it is hereby ordered and adjudged. Okay? So Bree Stalker was ordered to fucking leave her alone and some other shit. No contact, direct or indirect, through any person, through another person. No sharing their content. No, you can't even comment on their content. You can't even, and it says, and his or her family members. That includes her kids. That includes her fiance. That is a family member. Hold on, let me look right quick. Is a fiance considered a family member? Let me look it up. If they live together, does that make it a family member? Hold on. Is a fiance. Hold on, let me find out. A family member. God dang, I can't even spell. Hold on. Well, it says no, they're not a family member. However, oh shit. It says no, they're not a family member, but they can be classified as a family member if they live together, or being harassed due to their connection to you, or indirectly target through your situation. So, oh shit, oh shit, So listen, it says no, they're not considered a family member. However, it says even if the law doesn't classify a fiance, listen, whoever's in contact with Bree need to make sure they use these words, okay? Even if the law doesn't classify a fiance as a family member, the judge can still grant protection for them if you can show that you guys are cohabitating, that's living together, and they are being harassed due to their connection to you. That's the baby daddy and the fiance. I mean, that's both of them. That's the first baby daddy too, because she would not be harassing the first baby daddy if the first baby daddy was not connected to Briana, okay? Or indirectly targeted through your situation. So they can be covered, okay? The children, the fathers can be covered because they are directly being targeted through their situation, through Briana's situation, okay? They're being harassed due to their connection to Briana, all right? All right? All right, hold on. It says, so it is perfectly valid and smart to say, ooh, all right. So this is what it needs to say right here. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. All right. So anyway, again, this is all right. I hope y'all got that. I hope y'all got that. So anyway, she can definitely say that this right here is the family members. It says it's okay. Hold on. I'm sorry. It says or her or his immediate family members, including but not limited to telephone, fax, or any other means of communication. And the internet is a means of communication. Social media is a means of communication. Okay. So anyway, she said we coming back with 50 million lawsuits. You hear me? So anyway, I hope that she can get them protected. She said, more, yes, they are the father of her children. And they're only being targeted because of Bree. Only being targeted because of Bree. All right. Only being targeted because of Bree. So anyway, baby, when I tell you, let me read a few more of y'all comments. And she says, I laugh because someone over there said Bree started this again so that she could be relevant. I'm like, what? She was quiet enough. Enough is enough about her kids, Goofy. She's the clout already. Exactly. Bree just want to live her life. Like, what part of that do they not understand? Hell, they want her to move on. She moved the fuck on. Okay? She said, more, don't forget about the porn you told us about. Y'all, when I called the courts today, I called the courts today to ask about this particular case because people kept telling me that Bree had a restraining order, and I was like, where is the restraining order? I don't see it. Where is it or whatever? Because, you got them people saying, there is no restraining order. What are you talking about? There is no restraining order. She can say what the fuck she want to say. She's not under a restraining order. This is crazy. She don't have a restraining order. So I called and I asked about the information about Briana. Okay. They went to look up information about Briana and other shit came up, you guys. And one of the things that came up is the case that she had against her with the revenge porn has been dismissed. It's been dismissed. You hear me? It has been dismissed. All right. So anyway, I was like, wait a minute, what do you mean it's been dismissed? Because I thought it was I thought that she had been charged or whatnot. They was like, no, ma'am, this has been dismissed. It is definitely going the fuck away. Okay. I said, what? What the fuck? So anyway, I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure exactly why, but they said that shit has been thrown out. All right. That's been thrown out. So again, this is court information. Don't believe me? Call the motherfucking courts yourself. Call the courts and ask them the right questions, and they will give you the answer. This stuff is public information, all right? Public information, all right? Dismissed. So now they cannot hold, oh, you're going to jail, you're going to jail, you're going to jail over her head. She is not going to jail, okay? That doesn't take away the fact that, what she did was wrong. It was wrong. But sometimes things that you do wrong, sometimes the judge, I guess it probably was dismissed for the same reason why Amber and Don thing was dismissed. They dismissed theirs, remember? They dismissed Amber's and Dawn, even though she lied and talking about she dropped it, she didn't drop it. They dropped it because they said they couldn't prosecute her because of some bullshit or whatever. They could not. It's something about they could not determine if it was malicious intent. Was it done maliciously or not? So anyway, but it's dismissed. So Briana is not pending. No, she's not a criminal. Okay, she's not pending no court cases, except for right now, you know, you know how narcs continue to do motion after motion after motion. He has filed a motion of contempt, but that's gonna, you know, we ain't worried about that or whatever, because you know, she contempt, you know, she ain't do nothing or whatever. So anyway, but nevertheless, that has been dismissed. So now I know they're gonna be fucking pissed, and they can call down there to the Georgia Police Department all they want to, and I mean, excuse me, the clerk of the court, and ask them themselves, okay? Because I had to call 3 different counties in Georgia, and that's what they may have to do as well. 3 different counties in Georgia. Yep, I went snooping. That's what bloggers do. We go snooping. And if they want to fucking find out, let them bloggers go snooping too. Do your homework. Go do your fucking homework. The court case of the shrimp is dismissed, okay? Still, that does not dismiss the fact that it was wrong. So don't go doing the shit thinking that you're going to get away with it. It was still wrong. Hopefully she learned a lesson from this and she never do anything else, okay, regarding this, all right? But that dead motherfucking shrimp, I guess the judge must have looked at it and was like, well, goddamn, I don't see shit. Like, what did she do? What, you know, what did she share? It ain't shit here to share. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck, you know? So anyway, but from my understanding, she had only sent it to one person or something like that anyway. So it did not constitute the punishment in which their law stands for. That's what I'm assuming. That's what I'm assuming. These are just my words. Y'all know everything I say is allegedly. However, Bree did not have a criminal record like the crack cookers, crack sellers, and the ass shakers on the pole or whatever. She didn't have no record before this, and I guess the judge did not want to punish her for something like this. But what I will say is I am proud of Briana for taking responsibility, because she went in there with her full motherfucking chest and pled guilty. But they still dismissed this shit. So she don't have that over her head, and I'm pretty sure people will probably be pissed, but motherfucking dry your fucking eyes, okay? Period. It was dismissed, all right? It was dismissed. She said, read my comment. I just told you why. Oh, hold on. Let me go to your comment. Do I got some legal representation in here or something? Let me see. She said, because it wasn't revenge porn, it was a pic transferred electronically to another phone. Bree didn't do it, didn't put it on the internet. Somebody else did. It was never called revenge porn. Oh, okay. Is that the reason why? Okay, I'm not sure why. She didn't tell me why. She just said it was fucking miss. Okay, they dismissed the charge. The charge is no longer being prosecuted. Okay, the DA did not want to move forward and pick that shit up. Okay, all right. So now they have nothing on Bree. Bree can live her life once she get rid of this bullshit ass motion that he's trying to do, saying that she violate or whatever, when she got proof that his fucking ass is violated multiple times. I don't even know at this point, like, to be honest with you, I wonder if the judge found both of them in violation, which I don't believe that Bree would be found in violation because she ain't did shit. But if the judge found both of them in violation, I wonder, are the judge gonna lock both of them up, right? Because I think they said you get 21 days if you come back with the bullshit. I wonder how he would feel if him and her both get locked up. Because what you gonna do? He gonna crash the fuck out in jail. You know what I mean? But this is about to be interesting. You know what I mean? So anyway, we will continue to follow the case of, can I lock up my ex-wife? Can I lock up my baby mama? This is what the new saga is. Can I lock up my baby mama? All right. Trying to get my baby mama locked up. All right. Because that's what he's trying to do so bad. But he gonna fuck around and they both gonna be locked up, or his ass gonna be locked up. Okay. But anyway, nevertheless, so Bree ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm pretty sure that's probably, I don't even know if Bree knows, because I am the one that contacted the court. I don't even know if she knows. So if she don't know, y'all, now this is the clerk of the court. You guys can call down there yourself and find out if, in fact, it's been dropped or not. Okay, she told me it was this fucking miss that the judge said, or excuse me, the DA did not want to pursue this bullshit. There's too many other things to be worried about than to pursue this bullshit. Okay, so they let it go. So I'm sorry, you wanted your baby mama to have a motherfucking felony on her record and shit, and she don't. You know what I mean? All right, okay. Anyway, she said, ain't no way I could sit next to folks that constantly lose and everything they do, shaking my head. That losing energy trickle down from got more teeth than head to me. Exactly, they lose every fucking thing. And you know how he always say, I go in court and win. I go in court. Well, bitch, you lost, bitch. You lost, bitch. Bitch, you lost. Bitch, you lost. Okay, you lost, bitch. What happened? That motherfucker said the other day that he want the same respect as Jesus get. Okay, maybe that was Jesus that dismissed this shit. Okay, all right. Jesus said, "Don't disrespect my ass." All right. Don't disrespect. She said that doesn't mean the state ain't gonna pick it up. The state already picked it up, Donna. The state picked it up, bitch, and sent it up. Excuse me, I ain't mean to call you a bitch, but the state picked it up and sent it to the DA, and the DA said, "Get somebody else to do it." I mean, was you sleeping, bitch? That shit been going on. You ain't know? Anyway, the state did pick it up, okay? They already did that. You know, honey, all right? The DA got it from the damn state, girl. What you talking about? Anyway, it was dismissed. It was dismissed. Y'all can keep praying and rain dancing all y'all want, but honey, she ain't being prosecuted on that shit, okay? Big ups for Bree. Big ups for Bree. Okay, big ups for Bree. Now, I asked the lady to send it to me. She has not sent it to me in writing yet. I have asked for it. As soon as she sent it to me, I may post it. Who knows? But I asked for her to send it to me. Okay. I asked for her to send it to me, and I don't have it yet for proof, but I'm telling you, call up there yourself. I had to call 3 different motherfucking counties. I have done my work, okay? All right. She said, Amore said, I ain't mean to call you a bitch. Donna did call her a bitch again. Because she came over here talking about some damn the state. That don't mean the state gonna pick it up. The state had it. I don't think she was asleep or something. She was asleep. So anyway, do y'all notice how all these frivolous ass lawsuits and claims and charges, how we've been these motherfuckers been denied here, denied there. You get a deny, you get a deny, you get a deny, you get a deny, honey. But they be over there talking about we keep winning in court, we keep winning in court, we gonna win, we gonna win, we gonna win. When are y'all gonna land a motherfucking win? They ain't land a win yet. Knee Deep said the charges was dismissed because they didn't see the shrimp on the picture. My God. My God. My God. The judge said, get this shit out of my face before you blur my vision. Like, what the fuck? You hear me? Anyway, the state already had it. The state turned it over to the DA, and the DA said, get somebody else to do it. All right. So unfortunately, that issue is dead. All right. And you cannot be charged twice. But call up there yourself if you don't believe me. Okay. Call to the 3 different counties that I called today. Okay, to get the information. She said they've been losing for damn near 3 years and have. Seriously, they have. But it's so funny because Horsemouth always say that he going to court and always win. I win everything. I'm always winning. I always win. I win. Nigga, you ain't won. What have you won? Nigga, what have you won? You ain't won. Yeah, I haven't seen no paperwork that said he won a motherfucking thing. Not shit. He ain't won nothing. Nothing. He ain't won nothing. You have not won shit. You ain't won shit. Shit at all. Your ass ain't won shit. He hasn't won anything. Nothing. I mean, not nothing. I go to court and I win everything. I win all my cases. I win. That's all I do is win. All you do is do not a motherfucking thing. Okay? Not shit. You ain't stop shit. You ain't gonna stop shit. You know what I mean? So anyway, I don't know if she knows, but yeah, it was dropped. They said dismissed. Okay? Fucking missed. All right? She said this lady make a song out of everything. I love it. That Robert should be ashamed for that post that bullshit on Facebook. Mark put that Facebook jail for coochie pictures. Laugh my ass. He came down there and showed the world his own damn lack of fucking materials, honey. His package. He showed everybody he ain't had no package. She said full custody denied, spouse support denied, case dismissed. Exactly. Felony denied. This nigga went in there crying, wanted her to get a felony. Denied. Felony denied. Child support denied. Full custody denied. Denied, bitch. Denied, bitch. We're gonna start calling him denied, bitch. It was denied, bitch. She said, I was waiting on more to make a song. Oh, girl. Y'all crazy. She said, he's going to be running around the college dorm tonight. He might be mad, but he'll be just the fuck fine. You hear me? She said, he's over there on live now rapping. Social media rapper. That's all he is. He don't care about both getting locked up. He want her away from Jock. Well, if that's what he want, if he want both of them to do 21 days, then I guess, you know what I mean? That nigga can't survive for 21. What he gonna do? Y'all, what he gonna do? Man, he's scared of men. You hear me? He's scared of men. That's why he only talk shit to women. He's scared of men. That nigga will lose his shit if he get locked up for fucking 21 days. You hear me? He'll lose his shit. For real. He'll be so damn scared. He's scared of men, y'all. Yeah, the RA should be in jail for a long. Oh, I read that one. She said, ain't nothing in them boxers but space and opportunity. She said, read my comment. Okay, hold on. Where's your comment? Okay, she said, Special K told them yesterday to leave it all alone. Country Wayne still signed the contract. The goal was to take John down, and it didn't work. Leave it alone. They ain't gonna leave it alone, honey. You got the 50-second content creator over there. She want her fame, her motherfucking what do you call it? Fame to claim the fame or whatever. She over there, the 50-second content creator. She's like, I'm gonna say everything over, even though they already heard it. I'm gonna say it again. I'm a cloud chasing ass regurgitator. I'm gonna regurgitate all this shit all over again. I'm going to regurgitate all this shit that they've heard from 51 other content creators. I'm going to be the 52nd person to say it. Bitch, that shit is old. That shit is old. That shit is so old. No one gives a fuck. You didn't stop shit and you still ain't going to stop shit. You wasted your time. You hear me? But it's okay. Stay tuned, baby. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Trust me when I tell you, stay tuned. TC Critter was denied. Bree TPO was granted on her. Yes. So, but Bree still has to go to court too, you guys. Bree and what y'all call it, creature, whatever. She still has to go to court as well. They both have hearings. I think one is coming up in the next couple of days, and the other one is coming up in May. And I will stay on top of both of them. And I will come out here and do the news, baby. I'm gonna report the damn news. You hear me? She said when he saw Kay in court, he ran to the sheriff telling them, Kay in court, telling he felt threatened, and Ja didn't say a word to him. He asked to be escorted to his car, but he's always rah, rah, rah. This nigga asked to be escorted to his car. Make that make sense. A whole man asked to be escorted to the car. She says, no, it goes to the DA first. The DA drops it, and then the state pick it up. Bitch, you wrong. The state already picked it up. Can y'all please tell her the state picked it up already? The state had it and took it to the DA, girl. What you talking about? Go look that shit up. But anyway, why you even worried about it? The fucking shit was denied, Donna. Donna, it was denied. Donna, it was denied. Donna, actually, it was dismissed. It wasn't denied. It was dismissed. Donna, it was dismissed, girl. Okay, I know you really, really wish that the DA motherfucking did something or whatever. Okay, I know she trying to say the DA is. Y'all, somebody tell her how this shit works. Somebody tell Donna Holland how this shit works, because she got it twisted. Donna said no, it goes to the DA first. The DA drop it, and then the state pick it up. No, you don't know what you're talking about. My daughter-in-law just had a case. It goes to the DA first, then the state. Also, you just wanted to tell me your daughter-in-law was a criminal. All you motherfuckers over there are criminals. I swear, all y'all are criminals. If it ain't y'all, it's your kids. If it ain't your kids, it's your motherfucking daughter-in-laws. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? All y'all fucking criminals, man. I swear. Matter of fact, you know what, Donna? Like, aren't you the... Anyway, Donna Holland. Why that name sounds so fucking familiar, y'all? Why does Donna sound familiar? Somebody just spoke about a Donna. Anyway. But Donna mad, y'all. Donna is mad because she mad that this shit was dismissed. She's like, no, it's still gonna stick and we're gonna wait for it. It's still gonna stick. No, it's going to the state. Hold on, let me look it up. Let me see. Let me look it up. Where my analyst at, huh? She said, more yes, change your thumbnail. Bree won her TPO toward the predator. That's what you want me to put on there. Hold on, let me see. Okay, let me ask. Does it go to if the DA? Okay, so if the DA declined to prosecute a case, you sound dumb because how the state gonna prosecute something if the DA don't? Anyway, if the DA declined to prosecute a case, what happens next? And I'm gonna even say, does it go to the state? I sound dumb even asking this stupid shit. Hold on. I sound dumb even asking. All right, I'm so glad it came back and said this. I asked, if the DA declined to prosecute a case, does it go to the state? It says, if the DA declines to prosecute, it stops there, honey, okay? It stops there. It stops at the motherfucking DA, girl. It stops there. Go read, girl. What's wrong with y'all? Illiterate ass people, man. I swear to God, I'm so glad I was never on y'all team. Jesus. Y'all some motherfucking airheads. Oh my God. Jesus. They said the only way it goes beyond the DA if it is a high profile case and it involves public corruption, misconduct, or a civil rights violation. Then they take it up further to another court, but they have to show evidence of mishandling by the DA. You dumb motherfucker. You dumb motherfucker. You literally came over here and said if the DA drop it, the state pick it up. Oh my God. You's a dummy. And now I feel like a dummy because I fucking looked that shit up. I'm gonna fucking slap this shit out of myself. I can't believe I just looked that shit up. Y'all so fucking dumb. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Oh my God. This bitch said if the DA drop it, the state go pick it up. Who goes backwards, bitch? Oh my God. Jesus. I can't believe I looked it up. Lord, take the will away from me. Jesus, I can't believe I just looked that shit up, baby. You hear me? Anyway, let me read what my sis Sean said. This bitch said it goes to the state. Oh, Lord. The DA is the state. The DA work for the motherfucking state, don't they? The DA is the fucking state. Girl, go bury your head in the motherfucking sand somewhere. Miss Sean says she was arrested, put on bond, and the case gets sent to the state. And if there is no evidence, they will not pursue and indict, which means they do not prosecute. So the DA declined to prosecute, and this bitch said it goes to the state. I almost fell out my chair. I got a nail appointment. Let me see the time. Okay, I got another hour. Donna, sorry to bust your motherfucking bubble. Donna, you tried it. You tried it, Donna. You wanted her to be prosecuted so bad, but the DA said, get somebody else to do it. Donna, it's over. Okay? It's over. It's over. The case is closed. The case is done. The case is gone. Okay? The case is over. All right? Y'all missed y'all window of opportunity. All right? You missed it. Sorry. Now, again, that doesn't take away the fact that it happened. All right. Hopefully she learned a lesson and she never, ever, ever, ever in life do anything of the such. I don't recommend anybody to show anybody material, no matter how small or how big it is. Don't do it. All right. But people with big things won't even take you to court. But if they got small motherfuckers, your ass is definitely going to court, okay? If you got a small Peter, you are definitely going to go to court. But if you got a big one, they're going to low-key be happy because you shared that shit. But if your shit's small and if it ain't working with them, not a motherfucking thing, they are going to take you to court. Honey, if y'all lighting fires over that bitch, they're going to take you to court, okay? Hey, 6 Nina. Welcome to the Sisterhood Circle, and they kicked me out. Hey, you gotta talk to Vanessa or either Candy. She says, no, you haven't blessed my bus. I think she mean bust my bubble. You haven't blessed my bubble. You busting your people's bubble. They need to look it up for themselves. I'm not a dummy, so you can't tell me anything. Okay, well, all right. Well, keep on believing it. Go tell your people. Go over there and tell your people. Go run over there and tell them they still got hope. Go over there and get in the Martin Luther King speech. I got hope one day that Briana get taken down. Lord, I got hope, honey. We're going to hold on to the hope that one day that Robert will be able to catch a win. His supporters will be able to catch a win. I got a hope today. I got a hope today. I dream of the day Briana loses her channel, come to her knees, get prosecuted, and go to jail. I got a dream and a hope and a prayer. Go over there and tell your people. Go over there and tell your people that y'all still got hope. Go over there and tell them that you still hoping and praying and wishing. All right? Go over there. Tell them. Spread it to the mountaintop. I got a dream. I got a dream one day. Briana gonna be stopped. Briana gonna be took to her knees. Briana gonna have to go clock in to a 9 to 5. That's my dream today. Okay? Go on over there and get in your Martin Luther King speech. The shit is over. Okay? It was dismissed. All right? Now, you go do your research and find out for yourself. It was dismissed. Okay. Anyway, they so funny to me, though. They real funny. No, it's not dismissed. Please say it ain't so. Please say it ain't so. Please say it ain't so. She said it still won't change the fact that it was denied and dismissed. Okay? She gonna make it still be a case. And listen, it's the statute of limitations is already over anyway. I don't think it's over. I think it's here and be over. But then it's gonna be 5 years down the line. They're gonna be like, yeah, she's still getting prosecuted. Y'all go bury your head in the sand. Go bury y'all. Every hole that y'all dug for her, Robert ass is slipping in. Y'all dug so many holes for Bree, and Robert is the only one that's trolling him. Robert said the other day that he deserved the same respect that Jesus gets. Lord, Jesus, take the wheel. I am not lying, y'all. You hear me? He said, I deserve the same. He said, respect me the same way you respect Jesus. Okay? And you know what? The only people that would do that is them motherfucking minions of his. You hear me? I respect him like I respect Jesus. He deserved the same respect. If Jesus can get the respect, then Robert can. Can you imagine somebody wanting the same respect as Jesus? Jesus died for our sins. This nigga can't even come out and say he did anything wrong in his marriage. Can you imagine that for a second? Jesus took 3 fucking nails for us. He bled on a cross for us, and this nigga won't even come out and tell people to leave his baby mama alone. But he want the same fucking respect. Do you hear me? Oh my God. Make that make sense. Make it make sense. This nigga said, when somebody told me, I didn't believe it. I said, no, you lying. You lying. He didn't say that. They said, more you gotta hear for yourself. I said, I gotta hear for myself because I don't believe you. He did not say that. Yes, the fuck he did. He said it. Somebody said Donna throw the towel in. What they say? Tell her to throw the towel in. What happened? Oh, it's because Donna said they will prosecute your daughter-in-law. Don't bring that criminal behavior over here. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's not what Donna said. What Donna said? No, Donna said I already did mine. I live in California. I don't know how it works where you live. Oh well, apparently in Georgia, they don't do it like that, Donna. Okay, you live in Cali. I don't know why Cali and Georgia is different, but they do it different. Okay, it's done. It's done. Okay, unless you want to pick it up in Cali because it's done. It's a done deal. It's over. It's over. It's over now. The case was dismissed, so y'all can laugh all you want. It's over. It's over now. It's over. Donna, it's over. Go tell your people it's over. It's over. Okay? It's over. It's over. All right? It's over. It's over. It's finished. Okay? It's finished. It's over. It's a done deal. It's a wrap, baby. It's done. It's over. No more waiting and hoping and wishing and saying, she's still going to get locked up. She's still going to get locked up. The DA said, nah, it's okay. The DA realized it was wrong. But the DA said, no, it's okay, right? She's not going to, But they had already told her the most that was going to happen, they was going to make her pick up paper off the side of the road anyway, remember? They said the most she was going to get is community service. They wanted to see her in that damn picking up paper on the side of the road. That was the most she was going to get anyway because it was her first offense. She was going to have to pick up paper. He the one went in there crying, Your Honor, please, please, can you upgrade it to a felony, Your Honor? Please, 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 please. Make it a felony, please. Please. Okay? But only dudes with little weed whackers would ever do such a thing in the first place. Because, baby, if that joker was big, the way he be stuffing his pants, if that joker was big, baby, he would have told her, hey, put it on this channel. Go put it on Instagram. Hey, put it on Twitter. Put it on another one. Put it on another one. Listen, okay? Anyway, child, that picture, honey. Woo, child, that shit is done. It's a wrap. It is a wrap, honey. It's a wrap. He running around now live talking about the first baby daddy. Oh, he is? You want to know why he's talking about the first baby daddy? I saw Bree gave some credit to the first baby daddy earlier, and I don't think he likes that, but I mean, hell, she can give credit to her good baby daddies. Hell, sometimes you got good baby daddies and you got bad baby daddies, and apparently the first one is a good baby daddy. So just because she want to give credit to her good baby daddies, why he want to disown, why he wants to say anything about the good baby daddy? He'll never be like that baby daddy, Anyway, for Robert not to be scared talking about Jesus, let me know he has a dark spirit. Yeah, that joker said, respect me the same way y'all respect Jesus, is what he said. Yeah, she said, Amor, why you didn't put a picture of the predator on the denied? That's on your thumbnail. Well, the reason why I didn't put her picture because I don't want her saying that I am harassing her now that her fucking ass got denied by Bree. So I didn't, I was like, I just wanted to kind of keep it about Bree. But I could have put it on there, but I really just wanted, because I don't speak for Bree. I do not speak to Bree. And I don't want them to try to go and try to say, oh, I do take up for Bree. I do support Bree, but I don't, I'm not harassing her on behalf of nobody. I'm not even harassing her. I'm just speaking the facts. The shit was denied, okay? All right? If it was granted, I'll come out here and say it was granted. That shit was denied, bitch. It was denied. It was denied. But a blind dog can see that Stephanie tried to pretend like she was a victim after harassing Briana, and all Briana said was just stop, leave me the fuck alone. That's it. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave my family alone. Stop talking about who my daddy put his thing in me and all this shit. That fucking shit is weird, It's disgusting and nasty. It's by the time you bitches stop saying that shit. You would be mad if somebody said you slept with your daddy. You know what I mean? Who even does that? Who go around accusing people daddy of sleeping with them? Or you slept with your daddy and had a child. Like, bitch. If somebody said that about her daddy, she'll be mad as hell. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But that's the lie that they wanted to tell because they wanted to discredit her so bad. So bad, So anyway, but all I got to say is just stay tuned, shit. Stay tuned. One by one, we gonna have some fun in the bedroom tonight. We gonna party all night. Hey, 2 by 2. Look at you. You got denied with that TPO. Yes, you did. Hey, 3 by 3. You're gonna watch me talk about your ass every day of the week. Hey, 4 by 4. I know you want some more, but Bree is not being prosecuted for nothing. Hey, 5 and 5. Let's keep it alive. Hey, I'm over here flooring and shit. I love it. I love that I'm silly as fuck. You hear me? I love it. I love that I am silly as fuck. And listen, that came out of no damn where. I swear to God it did. Everything I be saying, it comes out of nowhere. That shit just pop up in my brain. And that's what they mad at. They mad because I just be saying shit that just be pissing their ass off. They'll be all right. But anyway, they probably over there fucking mad at the motherfucker like, wait a minute. She got a TPO against Stephanie. She got a TPO. Stephanie TPO, the original, the ex parte was denied, but she got a hearing date. And the courts didn't threw out the motherfucking porn charge. Like, what the fuck is going on? And she still got a page and she's still making money. Oh, poor bookies. I know they mad at a motherfucker. Y'all hit that damn thumbs up button. I know the Bush watchers are in here. You hear me? Yes, it is a big win for Bree. That is a big win for Bree because, baby, big lips, little booty, little ankles, really thought that he had something over her. You know, he thought that, oh, I'm going to get her. I'm going to get her. I'm going to get her. You know, but at the most, she was going, it was a misdemeanor. And at the most, she was going to have to, pick up trash off the side of the road. So a community service, I don't know. I say that's community service, but they have other ways you could do community service as well. But I think they wanted it on her court record. You know what I mean? Because just like they wanted it on mine. You know, when you're not a criminal, criminals want you to be criminals. Half of the motherfuckers, majority of the motherfuckers over there are criminals. And they want everybody to be a criminal. They want me to be a criminal so bad, y'all. So bad. So they want everybody to be a criminal. And everybody ain't like them. Unfortunately, everybody is not like them, okay? You know? So because of that, you know, they wanted Bree to be a criminal, just like they wanted me to be a criminal. They're like, oh, I'm a criminal. I cook crack. I did this. I did that. You know, I stole checks. I swapped. I pretended I was somebody else's shit. You know, I ran from the cops. I did this. I saw people. They want people to be criminals like they criminal asses, okay? Like they want everybody to be broke like them. They want everybody to be on Section 8 like them. They just want everybody to fucking be going out bad like them. They want people to live in a project, people to live in a hotel. You know, they just, you know, they want people to, their husband to be cheating or their husband to be kicking their ass. They just want that, you know. That's what they want, you know. She said, Real Father Game goes to Deshaun and Jonelle. Yep, because they ain't out here acting like a little old bitty PUSSY on the internet. Running around, free me, please. Please me, please. I know the truth. None but the truth. So help me God. I am the truth. I am the life. I don't tell no lies at all. But I just told a lie. But please overlook that shit. You know? Weak ass. He's a weak ass. She said, sing it one more time or more. Sing what? Girl, I don't even know the words I said, child. I wouldn't be able to sing that shit again. You hear me, child? I don't even know what I said, baby. It just came up. It just came up and came out. She's talking about singing one more time or more, child. I wouldn't even know the words, honey. You talking about the one by one? I don't even know what I said. One by one, we're going to have some fun. Two by two, I don't even know what I said. She said, can I request a song or more? Yes, go ahead and request the song. Anyway, this shit is funny. It is funny. It is funny. She said, you rap better than Lil Hurt. He don't like that. He was like, I'm the actor. I'm the singer. I'm the R&B. I'm the rapper. I'm the comedian. You ain't shit. He always love to tell Bree she ain't got no talent. You ain't got no talent. I'm the actor. I'm this. I'm that. You ain't nothing. I think Bree attorney can use this TPO to show the judge that she works with RH and they will take RH down with contempt. Yes, I do believe that Bree, and you know what, Sean, are you still in here? I'm going to see if Sean can break that down for us legally. Can Briana use the fact that she was granted a TPO on that girl, that lady over there that keep on bothering her and her constituents or whatever? Can she use this TPO that was granted in court in her contempt case? Can she? Let me know. Let me know. Sean must have left out. She said, Amore just got your 30-minute notification. Oh, you did? Oh, wow, elevator horror. Oh, you mean my notification from my other story. Yeah. I gotta go get my nails done though. But I'm gonna come on. That's not gonna take long. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it in a few minutes. As soon as I get off this live, I'm gonna hop back on and do that one. I gotta tell y'all, it's gonna be a short live, maybe 20, 30 minutes longer than most, about Shannon Sharp. I think that shit is funny. But damn, I ain't gonna be able to go over the thing. You know what? I'm gonna push it back when I come in. I'm not gonna do that one. Let me change it. I want to go over the court thing, cause baby, honey, when I tell y'all the shit that them two was doing, that's gonna take longer than an hour. Shannon Sharp was literally, oh my God, y'all. Oh my God. Shannon Sharp done got his ass in some damn trouble. You hear me? And I gotta tell y'all all about it, baby. I'm gonna tell y'all about it. But I'm gonna change my live from 4 I'm going to push it back to after I come back from getting my nails done, because we leave tomorrow going on our sisterhood, and my nails got to be done. I got this nail polish from the wedding still on my hands, so I need to go get my nails and toes done. Yes, baby. She said, Amora, that is not a lady over there. That's not a lady over where? Oh, you talking about that creature that be coming for her? Oh, yeah, I know. She looked like a whole alien, for real, for real. She said, hey, everybody, I'm sorry I'm late. I have to replay. Yes, Mrs. Hurd, girl. It's so much good tea up in this motherfucker today, baby. Honey, you better go get the tea, baby. She said, is he the man that be saying sensational? Oh, you talking about Shannon Sharp? You talking about Shannon Sharp? She said, I'm more read my song. All right. Ooh, where your song at, Jen? Hold on. Let me find out where Jen's song at, baby. Hold on. She said, okay, sing. I think Steph needs to let it go because it looks like another denied TPO or whatever one may say. I think that creature needs to let it go. Yeah, because it looks like another denied TPO. Hey, because her ass got denied. She sure got denied. That shit was dismissed. That shit was dismissed. Hey, that shit was dismissed. That shit was dismissed. Hey, denied, dismissed. Hey, I'm gonna go in the studio. I'm gonna go in the studio and make up all type of fucking songs. You hear me? And sang them. I can just hear Robin say, you ain't the singer, you ain't the rapper. It's me, bitch, it's me. You ain't the singer, you ain't the rapper. I'm the singer, I'm the rapper. You're nothing. He loves saying that. I'm the singer. And let me just talk about this right quick about the motherfucking numbers. People want to think, oh, he over there, it says, what's up, y'all, pull up. I think he over there mad, y'all. He's sitting over there with his grandpa chest out. Y'all see this bullshit? He literally over there with his grandpa chest out. So his other page must, oh, anyway, I ain't even gonna start speaking in this. But he literally over there with his chest out. I don't know why people have not told him that he really need to put a shirt on. Like, Lord Jesus. Like, I think at a certain age, everybody should be made to wear a shirt. You know, anyway. She said, hold on. She said, I'm going to miss the trip with the sisters. I know we're gonna do something else in October, y'all. We're gonna do something else in October. It's gonna cost a little bit more because we're going out the country, baby. You hear me? In October, we're going out the country. We either gonna go to Cabo or either Punta Cana, one or the other. Okay, we're gonna have us a little fun. So, honey, if y'all ain't got y'all passports, I'm gonna need y'all to go get y'all passports. Okay, I mean, y'all that don't want to fly, don't fly, honey. Stay on over there with the truth, being scared to get in the fucking plane. You know what I mean? Because, I mean, here we all gonna die one day. We all gonna die. So if y'all scared, y'all just gonna have to look at it afar, you know? But those that got passports and ready to fly got a little cash in their pocket, honey. We gonna have some fun, all right? So anyway, but yeah, he over there, I think by a certain age, you should be made to put your shirt on. Like, you know, I think it should only be allowed if you are within a certain age group. Because once you, or either, I don't even know if age is appropriate because some people his age still look good. But once your titties start sagging to the right or to the left, when it start going in different directions, I think that you should be made to wear a shirt because I think at that point it becomes, you know, sexual. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't think that, you know, a man should have his nipple, one nipple going one way and another nipple going another way. And they should be able to come on the, they should be able to come online with their shirt off, you know? I just don't think it, you know? So anyway, she said he's doing that to get attention. Oh, yeah, showing his saggy chest? Oh, okay. He ain't scared. He just don't have no money. You hear me? See, I love Cabo. Yeah, I love Cabo. I've been to Cabo a few times and I love it. She said, hell, I'm gonna get on a plane first before I go near La Lie. Yeah, girl. Looking like a melted candle. Yep, that part. Damn fucked up ass tattoos on him. She said, I ain't gonna say age. Some silver foxes out here look the fuck good with their shirt on. Oh, that's why I had to change it, S. Hawkins. I had to change it because, you know, it is some men out there that's way older than him that look good. Okay. She said, where are we going in October? I just dropped over 10K for Italy. I know, but It ain't gonna cost 10K to go to Cabo. It's maybe a couple of thousand at most. You know what I'm saying? Probably less than 2,000 per person, maybe 1,000 or something. Or more. Did you say go on different directions? I'm done. Yeah, his nipples go to two different directions. You know. She said he is the poster grandpa for sexy men. Let me read this right quick, and then I'm gonna hop off, y'all. I'm gonna hop off, and I'm gonna reschedule my other live because I want to tell y'all about Shannon Sharp because his ass is in some trouble. Even though he may not have done what the lady said, however, it is he needs to. He got to answer some questions. Okay, let me read this because this came from a Robert supporter. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna read this thing. Let me read this. Now, this is from a Robert supporter, okay? Y'all listen to this because, and to be honest with you, I don't even think that he would take heed to this, okay? But listen to this. It says, Robert, get off of social media for a while and try to fix your relationship with your daughter. The live she just did was so heartbreaking. She's literally crying out for help, and no one is there to help her. The girl is struggling mentally and have no one to lean on. She's begging you to give Amora what she didn't get, that she didn't give. I think she means that you didn't give her. That's heartbreaking to hear her say, then to see you parade Amora around on the internet like she's your only pride and joy, and you have another daughter over there suffering in silence, saying that she can only cry out to God, which is a good thing, but she should be able to cry out to her parents as well. You're on social media going back and forth with your ex, with your ex with your ex's father, with the content creators. I think she meant your ex's baby father. With the content creators, you're focusing on all that negative, evil, bad energy when you have a daughter crying out for help and you're focusing on drama. Addressing drama when you should be addressing your daughter's trauma. You all need to get into some type of therapy for your children heal so you could be a better father for your oldest daughter and a grandfather. It says, leave this drama alone. Fix your relationship with your child. And hold on. And then it says, hold on. It says, get into some type of therapy for your children. Heal so you could be a better father for your oldest daughter and your grandfather. Leave this drama alone. Fix your relationship with your child. It's one thing to get on here. Oh, I love my kids. I love both of my girls, but put some action behind those words and show her. I don't know what I mean. And show her that they're not only words. I feel so sorry for her. I wish I was there to give her a hug and let her know everything is going to be all right. She's so young to be dealing with all this. And on top of that, a new mother. May God be with her. So did y'all hear me? One of his supporters told him that he needs to take a break from being online and be more into his oldest daughter. You hear me? Hold on, somebody called me. Let me answer this right quick. Let me see what she wants. Give me a second. Okay, so somebody told me that he just did another rap song on Bree. Let me listen to it right quick. Hold on. Let me just make sure he hasn't put it on YouTube right quick. Let me see if he put it on YouTube yet. Y'all know I like to protect my damn page. Okay, he hasn't put it on YouTube. All right, let's play it, y'all. Let's play this rap song that he just did for Bree. Hold on. Did y'all know he just wrote a rap song for Bree? They say he just did a rap song for Bree. All right, let's listen. All right, let's listen.
What up? What up?
Let me fast forward.
Hold on. Rewrite history. But them kids don't fail. Let me talk to y'all. Whole world thought them kids was ignorant. Every post, every clip look like it is what it is. Frame, fruit in the crib. He was missing, never came, never slid. 6 years, no visits, no birthday, no kiss, never down, never hug, never damn assist. And now he online trying to act like he proud. Where was all that love when they cried out loud? The people pay bills, get shelter. What up? What up? Something at night. Meanwhile, the Sean just vanished in smoke. Now he popping up bitter, trying to ride on the go. Only seen one daddy in the videos. One man sitting three with no hidden goals. He was there for what up, guys?
Hold on, I want y'all to actually see it. If I gotta go back and delete it, I will. Whatever the hell. I don't care. I'll delete it. I'll do what I gotta do to save my page. Here we go.
Rewrite history. But them kids don't fail. Let me talk to y'all. Whole world thought them kids was ignorant. Every post, every clip look like it is what it is. The truth in the frame, the fruit in the crib. He was missing, never came, never slid. 6 years, no visits, no birthday, no kiss, never down, never hug, never damn assist. And now he online trying to act like he proud. Where was all that love when they cried out loud? The people pay bills, get shelter. What up? What up? Something at night. Meanwhile, the Sean just vanished in smoke. Now he popping up bitter, trying to ride on the go. Only seen one daddy in the videos. One man feeding three with no hidden goals. He was there for what up, guys? Now y'all lying on his name for some license photos. Only seen one daddy on that timeline. Sean goes but now we want to shine. And Shorty playing victim just like before. 3 baby daddies gone, she cried abuse, that's a joke. Yeah, the pattern's too loud, can't ignore the facts. Every man in the league getting stabbed in the back. Sean was the first, said he pulled a gun, stick the dogs on the kids, didn't let us see them all. The came the truth, trying to clean up the pain. Gave her words, gave her platform, gave her a name. From $10 to 6 figures, she forgot who helped build that crime. Now she cried for sympathy, full of deceit. But the blacks can't compete with receipts. 3 kids, not his, but he raised them with pride. Y'all call them deadbeat. Man, y'all lie. Only seen one day in the pictures. Only one thing down on Twitter. Only one pulled up, did the work. Now y'all ain't know who self-worth. Only seen one day in the spotlight. Held it down every day, she threw a fight. Now she out here running the same old route. She's a kid, just cover her down. Truth had 6 mil before she was known. Rap skits films, man was in his zone, but she didn't have that shine with control and fear. Jealous to the fans trying to hold his career. She begged him to adopt, said he was the one. Then turned on his name once the love was done. Said the shop was a narcissist, now she heard it happen. Blaming every man trying to fill her soul. Legacy strangled by a love full of lies. He was giving her the world, she was plotting his demise. Could have been another false advance. Yeah, funny how folks never rewrite history. But them kids don't fit. Let me talk to y'all. Whole time for them kids existing.
Okay, he just replayed it again. Here's the thing, you guys. He doesn't realize that this nigga, he don't even listen, y'all. What he doesn't realize is this really shows that he's so bothered. Honey, that's your ex, baby. You when he did an AI rap song about his ex and her children. Make that make sense. He literally did which tells the world he's still bothered. Like, does he not see that? Does he not see that this shows clearly that he's still bothered? He think that like he's doing his big one or some shit. Nigga, you look lame trying to say that she is in contempt for talking about him when he is on here rapping about her and her children. Her and her children and their father. He's so bothered about her children because he doesn't like that she gives Deshaun recognition. Because his big lip ass fumbled his family and mad because she gives Deshaun and Jonelle their props for not being bitter ass baby daddies. He's a bitter baby daddy. He's a bitter ex. I don't know. She says, no, AI, that's the dude praying. No, that's AI. I know that's AI. I've used AI before, and that is AI. The end of that is definitely AI. Trust me when I tell you that is AI. That's AI. That is AI. Okay? He did that shit. Prax probably did it for him, wrote the damn lyrics, but that's AI. You hear me? Anyway, the shit is trash. This Joker definitely shows that he's still obsessed over Bree. But listen, here's the thing, and they say that he was the prize. If he was the prize, Bree would be out here talking about this man all the time. This man, how many songs does this make? And you still ain't gonna get her back. And she's still gone. And she's still doing better than you. Make that make any type of sense. He still ain't gonna get her back. He can play any amount of songs. He can, I'm gonna tell you something. And the fact that his supporters are not saying anything like, nigga, you still over there writing lyrics for Briana, mean that he woke up with Bree on the brain. He did this an hour ago. This nigga woke up with Bree on the brain. Somebody said, why do you weirdos? Oh, is there somebody else? She said, dang, I'm so Israelite, but that track goes hard. It doesn't go hard. These people are crazy. Somebody said, but I thought you said Bree took care of you. You said she wanted to do it, so you let her. If that's true, wouldn't that mean she took care of her own kids and not you? Exactly. Bree took care of her own damn kids. Bree bought clothes for her own damn kids. Bree dressed her own motherfucking kids. Okay? Bree took care of them. Bree took care of them. Bree posted something today. Let me go look at what Bree posted. And this was probably got him mad right here. Bree posted something today. Hold on. Y'all know a narcissist get mad over the smallest shit, right? Hold on. Bree made a post today. I'm going to read it. Give me a second. Where you at, Bree? All right. Where did it go? Hold on. Well, I don't see it no more. Did she take it down? Hold on. Let me look at her other page. Oh, here you go. Okay. So Bree made a post and it says, shout out to the mothers raising and still raising their children. No one can say they raise your children if they haven't even hit adulthood yet. I'm so honored to be a mother, and when it comes to my six, they only have had their grandpa and daddy who's been involved in helping raise and still raising them. Hats off to them. Always give love to your support team, because you can be in a relationship and still be a single parent, and you could be married and still be a single parent. Give credit when it's due, always to your support system, because baby, being a mother is far from easy. Stay tuned for my hosting of a family to Great Wolf Lodge on June 29th to One Lucky Mom. Okay? So basically, in a nutshell, she is saying that she's been there. Even though you're married or in a relationship, that does not mean that the other person took care of you. That doesn't mean that the other person took care of your kids. Now, raise your hand if you've ever experienced that you've been in a relationship with someone, right? And they may have played the role of daddy, but they really wasn't daddy. They did not take care of your kids. You did. You bought your kids things. You took them to the dentist. You took them to the doctor. You bought them clothes. You went to their schools. You went to the PTA. He didn't do nothing but take pictures and post them online to try to pretend like he's that fucking stand-up dad. That seemed like that's all he did. All this nigga did was take pictures and videos of the children. That's it. That's all. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like to me. And he further proved it when she said, you ain't no bomb stepdad. And he came back. Let me play that clip and then we're going to go. We're going to go. Hold on, y'all. We're going to go. Sometimes you got to run it bike. Sometimes you got to run it bike, okay? If he was anything close to being a good ass stepdad, he would have on the spot debunked this video that I'm about to play. Just this clip. I ain't gonna play the whole thing, just this clip. Hold on, just this clip. Let me get to it. If this joker was in fact, hold on. Hold on, here we go.
Everything about you on social media. You ain't no real daddy. You ain't no bomb ass stepdaddy. And you ain't no bomb ass husband. You ain't.
So when she said, you ain't no bomb ass stepdaddy and you ain't no bomb ass husband, and he said out his own mouth, I know. And then he responded, are you a bomb ass mama? If he was a bomb ass stepdaddy, that joker would have said, what you mean? I'm the best stepdaddy. I'm a good ass stepdaddy. But he couldn't lie. He could not say that. Let's run it bike. Let's run it bike.
You ain't no bomb ass stepdaddy. And you ain't no bomb ass husband. You ain't.
He said, are you a bomb ass mama? If he was a bomb ass stepdaddy, he would not have dismissed that. Ever dismissed that.
And I'm your real daddy. You ain't no bomb ass stepdaddy. And you ain't no bomb ass husband. You ain't.
He said, you a bomb ass mama. Are you a bomb ass mama? That is evidence that he was a trashy ass stepdad. A dirty, nasty, filthy ass stepdad. A no good ass, low down stepdad. A useless ass stepdad. Okay? That is why he's mad now and making these fucking songs and shit. Because he wasn't no bomb ass daddy. Meaning he wasn't no bomb ass daddy to his daughter, and he wasn't no bomb ass stepdaddy.
You ain't no bomb ass stepdaddy.
She said, you ain't no real daddy. Look at this, honey.
You ain't no real daddy. You ain't no bomb ass stepdaddy. And you ain't no bomb ass husband. You ain't.
She called his ass out. You fake. You fake. Bitch, you fake. Fake. Bitch, you fake. 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 Bitch, you fake. Bitch, you fake. Hey, bitch, you fake. He ain't no real daddy. Bitch, you fake. Bitch, you fake. He fake, y'all. He fake. He fake. He a fake daddy, and he damn sure ain't no bomb-ass stepdaddy, okay? He was never a bomb-ass stepdaddy. Never, ever a bomb-ass stepdaddy. Bitch, you fake. That's what he is, okay? Anyway, I love y'all. I'm about to go. Like I said, the live that I'm supposed to be on in the next 5 minutes or so, I am going to push it back because the lawsuit is actually pretty lengthy. She is suing for $50 million. I will come back later after I get my nails done and pack my bag for tomorrow, honey, because we taking flights tomorrow, baby. We getting on a plane. We getting on a plane. You understand what I'm saying? So we will take flight tomorrow, but I'm going to come back and talk about Shannon Sharp later on this evening, you guys. All right. So she said, Bree just being honest and was. He never meant to be a bomb-ass stepdaddy. He ain't no bomb-ass stepdaddy. He only, in my opinion, he got Bree and her kids for the internet. They just looked good for his image, okay? It helped build up his image. And now he ain't got it no more, and he still need to try to use her in some type of capacity and her kids in some type of capacity to get any motion on his page. Honey, the nigga is just burnt out. He done with, okay? But anyway, thank y'all so very much for helping me meet my goal today. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you, Kayshawn, Jen. Thank you, Candid Eye, Kayshawn again, Tammy B, Tandra, Tyler, Deanne, Lynn, Ross, Marion. Oh, I'm gonna say your name wrong. Gloria, Rita, Mika Meek, Carolyn Woods. We got Kamel, Tyra, Lisa, Woman of Purpose. We got Sonia C, Monique, that girl Shantae, Don Lee. 12K got him big ass mad, baby. Nisi, 12K got him mad again. Binkity, bink, bink, bink. Thank you for gifting 5 memberships. Candida Neo Dior. She said, left at the altar, Lupa. You next. Oh, yeah. Hey, just stay tuned. All I got to say is stay tuned. Lavette, 12K got him mad. Patrice, Mika Meek, Valerie Smith, the Didi Mac Lifestyle. Latanya, 12K again. Let's get down to business. Thank you for becoming a member. Sharita and P. Johnson denied all 2025 on them hoes. Exactly. Oh, wait a minute. We ain't done. Shawan, Latrice, TC. Vibing with TC. I like that. I like the way you got vibing. With TC, Jen, I am Glenn for real. Thank you for knocking the tree bushes down, baby. And thank you, Liznat. How you say that? Liznat, for being a member for 7 months. Thank you guys so very much. Listen, we coming back, y'all. Don't worry, we coming back. We coming back later, though, to talk about Shannon Sharp. Not right now. I'm going to push that back to later. I got a nail appointment to go to, and after that, I will come live, y'all. Honey, y'all, listen, we're going to have some fun on this trip, baby. We're going to Orlando. We're going to be in hot Florida, sunny Florida, baby. Yes, we're going to have some fun. All right, but y'all, I love y'all, and I'm going to talk to y'all later. She said, I'm still cracked up from Jenny comparison of Ja and Robert dancing and laughing my ass off. But anyway, I'm sure sis going to come live later. I'm not sure when, but hey, I'm sure she will. But I love y'all. Hit that thumbs up button on the way out and spread the word, baby. Spread the word that the TPO that she tried to put on her, the ex parte, was denied. Hers was approved. They both have hearings coming up, and the shrimp photo situation is behind her. She ain't got to deal with that shit no more. All right. Love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button on the way out, y'all. Bye.
Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our names.
Jay!
She kept talking about that family.
Hoes over there about
She kept talking about that family. 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 That family. She kept talking about that family. Talking about that family.
These motherfuckers don't be want to listen.
Because they can't make $1 without mentioning down one of our